have you got talent? Well, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with BBC Upload, and if we like it, we'll let the rest of Wiltshire know all about it. Tonight, we are all about the music, just how I like it, and we're chatting to John Veal, who teaches guitar in the Marlborough and Pewsey area. He shared a song called Flick the Switch with us. It's his new single featuring Paul Stagg and Woody from Bastille on drums. Before we hear it, though, let's find out the inspiration behind it. John, how you doing? Tell us a little bit about you. You're a teacher as well as a composer, but which came first?
The teaching came first. So I started my teaching business about 10 years ago. And I started writing songs, really. I've always kind of written songs, but properly started writing them a couple of years back. And then, I did a university degree a little while ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, and that just gave me the confidence to sort of, try and release some stuff and get it out there and see if people like it or not.
Awesome. It sounds like a good idea to have done your university degree 4 or 5 years ago, from what I'm hearing. So good for you as well. So you sent in Flick the Switch, which features Woody from Bastille on drums. How did you secure his talents?
That was awesome, really. I follow a lot of musicians on social media, and he just came up on my feed a few months back and saying he was having 6 months off from Bastille, and would kind of he was up for drumming on, if he liked a song, you could send him the song, and if he liked it, he'd drum on it. So I sent it back to him. So I sent it to him back in February, obviously before COVID and whatever, and he luckily liked it. And then he drums in his studio in Brighton, and then sends over his sort of versions for you. And you can choose one and sort of run with it. So he was really, really good to work with.
That is very, very cool. And tell us about Paul Stagg. Was it a one-off working with him? Would you always kind of collaborate with him?
No, Paul. I've done a lot with Paul in the past. We're in a band together, actually, a covers band, like a function band.
Nice.
And so we've done that for about probably 15 years now. So I know him very well. And he's a really good singer, a really good friend of mine. So it was quite easy to sort of secure us, and he was more than happy to sing on it, luckily. So yeah.
Nice. And I'm guessing all the guitars you, right?
That's it. Yeah, all the guitars are me. There's all the words and the music is written by me. I just unfortunately can't drum or I can't sing, so I have to get other people in to do that for me.
No,
it's a bit of a shame. But,
you're talking to somebody who can't do any of the roles in a band, all right? I can shower, sing, and that's about it, and I can still get told off for that. So you recorded this locally too, yeah?
Yep. So this was recorded in Badger Set Studios, which is just outside Devizes in Potton. Again, a good friend of mine set up a studio there about 5 or 6 years ago, and he's a great producer, really easy to work with. A guy called Martin Spencer, it's a really, really good sort of studio vibe. It's so relaxed. That's how I like it. There's no pressure.
Nice.
And he's just great to work with.
So we're about to hear Flick the Switch, but first, before we do, tell us about it. What's the inspiration behind it?
That's a good question. It's
a horrible question. It's a horrible question, really, isn't it?
On to be honest,
radio.
online, but no. But no, it's a subject matter that fascinates me. Is the fact that I've always got quite a cloudy sort of mind, and I like and I respect people, not necessarily always for good reasons, who can sort of switch their mind to something and focus on one thing at a time. Well, I seem to have loads of things whirring around my head all the time. Okay. So the song's about that, basically. People can switch emotions on and off really quickly and easily. That was the inspiration behind it.
I like it. My mum used to call me a butterfly brain. That sounds like what you are.
Yeah, that's an accurate description, yes.
Nice. Well, look, John, it's great to hear from you. Thanks for having a chat. Introduce your song for us, and I'm gonna flick the switch over here.
Oh, great, thank you. No, so this is Flick the Switch. I hope everyone enjoys it, and thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thank you.